Hey, how's it going, YouTube? This is Nick Ross here with Body of Legends. Here watching the prejudging of the 2014 Mr. Olympia. Yes, prejudging is going on, and I'm watching the prejudging, and Greene almost fought with Heath. Now, we both know they have a little bit of beef going into the Olympia. The press conference got pretty heated between the both of them, and during their most muscular, during the prejudging, Phil's kind of playing around a little bit. Phil's elbow touches Kai. Kai obviously didn't like it. He got upset. And Kai shoved Heath with his elbow, almost fighting the dude right there on the stage. And, Phil being a good sportsman, he kind of played off a little bit. But Kai obviously upset, getting in the guy's face. I mean, that's going to hurt him. It really is going to hurt him. The way I see, people are probably going to look at that and say, wow, does this guy really want to represent bodybuilding, be the ambassador of bodybuilding? Because being Mr. Olympia means that you are the ambassador. You are the face of bodybuilding. When people say bodybuilding, they will now think of you because you are Mr. Olympia. That is the biggest title in the world you can ever win, being a bodybuilder. So winning that title, yes, you're automatically the #1 ambassador to promote the sport. People are going to say, man, this guy, he's almost starting fights on stage. Man, is this the person that we want to represent bodybuilding? Is this a guy we want to be the face of bodybuilding? Now, don't get me wrong. We all love Kai. I love Kai. Now, we all love Greene. We all love his story. We all love where he came from. We all, like his attitude. Man, he's a good guy. He looks amazing. I mean, that cool little ponytail he has. I mean, you can't say nothing bad about him. You really can't. He's so inspirational. He's so motivational. I mean, he's a great person, man. He really is. But I guess, Phil got in his head. He got upset and, kind of lost it for a second. Now, like I just said, man, that would actually hurt his placing a little bit. Because, like I just said, man, people are going to look at that and say, is this a guy that we want to represent bodybuilding? Is this a guy we want to be the ambassador of the sport? And, when you start fights on stage, people are going to say that's a negative thing, and we don't want that guy to be the face of bodybuilding because, he will also now be thought of the guy that almost started that fight on stage. And might create a little bad name for bodybuilding in a way. It might not because, you got to keep in mind, man, these guys are low carb, dehydrated. I mean, they're not in their right state of mind. They really are not. A lot of these guys, I mean, they probably haven't drank a gallon of water for the whole week. So, you can kind of make the case that, all right, the guys, their mind isn't right, their head isn't right, they're in a depleted state, they're kind of aggressive in a way. I mean, if you're deprived of food and water and nutrients, and, like Kai, man, he's been dieting for a whole year, so, you can kind of make it slide because, I mean, the circumstances of bodybuilding, being that shredded and lean on stage, yeah, they look great, they look amazing, but they're at their weakest and their worst, man. I mean, yeah, maybe the diet or something got to him, or maybe, something, man. I don't know. I mean, he's not normally like that. Anyone knows Kai, always happy, motivational, inspirational, so he's not that type of person, but I mean, something got to him. Almost fought with Phil on stage, but either way, the best man will still win. Who's going to prevail? For one, I'm rooting for Shawn Rhoden, man. I mean, that guy, whoa. Freaking lights out, game over for everybody, at least in my opinion. You know what, we're going to see how it goes. Still watching the Olympia right now. A little break going on, but I am excited, man. Like I say, man, I'm rooting for Shawn. Let's see what happens. Nick Ross, Body of Legends. Tune in to next time, guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
I wanna run to you and get away. I wanna hide with you, but I can't escape. They say it's your own choice. Can you hear my voice?